Too much bandwidth.
Crazy internet stuff. I tell you what, meanwhile, I got that Google Fiber. The fastest thing currently that I know that exists as far as internet goes. Uploads at like gigabit, like just as fast as you ever thought about. Lost and you gotta be in a highly populated area basically, because they'll run fiber. The curve, basically. It's going to be a zero lot line, talking about subdivision, you can't be out here. We'll never get it. I'll be long there before we get it. I turned the gas on. Almost forgot. Already told you one. Fortunately, I had enough gas in my hose for that first one. Flip it. Just go. Why not? Basically, I think what we need to do is we'll just we're gonna bring it this way. Just turn it up on the thing like we did last time. Just like that. And that stack up these. Probably could make this one up. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, let me do that. That's totally against the old grade. Rule of thumb, right? Well, hang on. Right on. We're gonna weld with a stick and one little whole thing on this stick. All right. Consistency. That table looks like it's gonna weigh 50 pounds. Got news for you. That little piece of metal there.
With no lock and wheels.
Oh, I'm not worried about that, really. I mean, it's going to be hard to scoot that plate over on that, because you got to pick it up and then go over on top. So that's going to be, this is higher than this. Yep. Inch and a half higher, isn't it? Yeah, something like that. An inch and a half higher. Almost 2 inches. Show it up. Top? No. I told you I want to get it home in one piece. I don't want hit the concrete and the top comes off and
The other one, look,
the wheels sit there. You get that heavy momentum top going, it won't, ain't nothing gonna stop it.
yeah. Gotta learn how to weld left-handed. See if I can do it. Not really what. Try to weld it left-handed just to see what happens. I can tell it.
You know, you can always get on the other side of the table and you weld it right in.
I know, it was just, it's tight, we want to see it. That's all right. Not good at that.
Now, I'm really good. I'm kidding. Even, yeah. I don't have to weld out of position, I ain't going. On the street. Oh, you get on top of my pipe. It's gonna be, might just be the bottom of the table. Maybe we're just gonna take it because it's so light. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna work out for us. Yeah, you can tell me. Word. Dogging it up for you. A little bit, and I get my face right in there. Looks like a gold boat. For midget. Or midgets. Ants. Smell good. Smell that little stuff that they put on here burning off. What are you gonna do? Well, so this is gonna be the top, but the plate goes on, so you don't need to oil that. No, really, I wouldn't need to mess with it because so we gotta make sure that's nice and flat. Right. So really, all you need to do is for each sides. So yeah, exactly. I think I'm gonna do. Let's flip it flat, upside down, this way. So and then we'll flip it over. We'll put it on. This is the bottom, so you might as well add that, but we won't do anything. Well, why was I cleaning all that? This was, remember, we kind of had it back. This part is going to go on there. Right, this is the bottom. That's right, that's one. All right, I got it. All right. Now we got to flip it over.
Yeah, let me just clean up that a little bit.
There it is.
Draw that in there good. Now what we'll do is back it up this way. We'll flip it over. We're going to take it on here, right over there. Got it? Yeah. That looks like a big hunk of metal for nothing. You betcha. And we're pretty, I'm over on this side a little bit, you're under on that side a little bit. I'm banging around. Not way too far away. Is it with my, what's the, see what, way too, see what's over here. So I'm not too far. Pretty close over here. Pull all the way off.
Quarter inch.
Okay. Well, okay, what we need to do, it's going to be roughly flush over there.
This one can be done with this time.
So I'm thinking,
Who in the hell is going to be looking at that?
that me. All right.
Is it right over here?
Well, what I'm going to do is get my ruler.
No. Okay, right now.
Yeah, tap it around. Nine, 3/4. Actually, that was back the other way. This way, yep. Almost 10. So a little more. A little more. On the left, 16th. Right at, we're supposed to have right at 10. There you go. Just on either side. That's it right there. Puts us at 10 on both sides. Well, get her done. Done. You didn't know it. Okay. This really needs to be go here. Move or something. Yeah, because I don't have enough. That's not so what do you want? What do you want to do with it? Well, so here's what they will do. Just push it up that way. Yep. And then take this and kind of twist it this way. A little heavy. A little bit. Actually, let's do this. Hold it down. Let's get Put it this way, you know. One inch square, top or something. Top of the piece of pipe. Okay. Really don't matter, just cock it one way or the other and be done. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so basically this side, we'll put it down, I'm gonna tack it this way. But then just twist towards you. I'm gonna tack that first. Switch machines. Tack that first, and then I'll look at this side. And then if we need to twist it, we can use one, maybe a strap or just stand on it or something to pull it this way. That little twist, and I'll tack around. What's that going to do? That light. That. If this is flat, and this is flat, even though the twist is there because we've just got some tacks here, this shouldn't do much at all.
That will. You're going to have a gap in that plate. If you put a twist in this, you're going to have a gap on one end, on the side, and opposite end the other side.
Well, okay, so, but what I'm saying is, the way it is right now, this side's level. And that side is,
If it's within the bubble, leave it.
I mean, it's touching the bubble, it's just a little bit off, but.
Because I'm telling you what's going to happen. You start trying to tweak it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That plate, if it's perfectly flat, like it's supposed to be,
Well, it's been sitting on my crooked table all this time, so you know.
well, it's trying to straighten your table out. It ain't trying to.
My table ain't trying to bow your metal.
Right. You get the hang of it, man.
My table, use them straight in.
That's what I do. I just nail it up there.
As is?
Yep.
Tack it in. Weld it out real quick.
Oh my God, I know what's next. Oh.
So what you're saying is there's a whole lot of cussing in the future.
This way. I don't know that I have that many wheaties left in me to do that. That sucker is heavy.
Right.
Put it in. I don't know that.
Yeah, you know, I saw something plugged in. It didn't occur to me that it was the other machine.
Buying books.
I'll never learn.
Whoops. Oh no. All I know is this sucker right here is going to be a nightmare.
Yes, sir. Sure is. idea. Yeah? Yeah. What's your idea? I'll tell you if you can get finished well. Okay. Sounds like an ominous statement. Because I don't want you to get too excited and cut corners. You know me. I know, that's why I'm not telling you. Hey, you know what? If nothing else, it'll be a good lean and post to drink a beer on. What? We're gonna cut it in half. It's right on the truck.
Oh,
All I gotta do is cut it, I think, cut it in half the length that I need, and I'll just scratch it up later on, weld it on. That way I got a rack that puts 4 bars in the front of the trailer. What did you do, lose it again?
No. Just taking a break.
You mean take a break? You ain't done nothing all right.
You know it.
Oh, what am I gonna do, man? I'll tell you one thing. We're not only we're really gonna put a slaughterhouse on your time. 15 hours. I tell you what, you know, if I had 2 custom domino orders coming in back to back. Peace. And he turned them down. No, I finished. That's how I bought that tank. Man, I make you feel bad. That's how I bought that tank. I finished them. They came in back to back from California. And I got another one. Not Domino's. Somebody I did work for before. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, we recently moved in here. And I did a Sankofa symbol because her husband's from Africa. And I don't know if it's a religious thing or just a symbol of where he's from or whatever, but I did that on a 1/4-inch plate. It was this tall, roughly. If multiples are gauge. Well, now they want almost like a shepherd's hook that stands 5 feet tall to hang lights on for somebody. And they texted me, "Can you have this done by the 14th? November 14th? Like, sure. See what I can do. I'll take it. The design's not that hard. I mean, I'll buy the parts that I kind of have in my head to make it, and I'll do it in a day. It's not that big of a deal. But what happens is, here around Christmas time, the orders. So you being here right now is good. Perfect. Because if you came any later. Oh, so you're saying that I just get pushed off from the back burner? Like for yeah, you would, because like next weekend, Peg's gone. She's gonna be in San Marcos the whole time. So I'm gonna have Ava next Saturday, so I won't get cross time next Saturday or Sunday or Monday, which I usually do. That's Halloween, we go downtown and do the dress up thing. So past today, that pushes me out 2 weeks, which gives me a day to finish that job, and then I've got others coming in. We waited at an hole. We're gonna push it out until next year. Hey, did you hear all this? Hear what he's saying? This is your son talking. He's treating me like this. Can you believe that? Before I get going here, I know what's gonna happen. What? Play this game. I'm gonna kneel down on a BB and I'm gonna start cussing. On the internet? Yes, I will. You know what?
I'm gonna sit over here out of the sight, just where nobody can see me.
You roll the cussing for me?
No, I'm just gonna sit back and watch it. Not watch it well, but. You done yet?
Oh.
Ready, ready. Just be figure out. We could have time to do it. I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're moving a whole lot faster than what I thought we were. Even with the,
You know what? You were probably thinking of one person time.
probably, I don't know why, but for some reason 15 hours has been in my mind since the beginning.
You got two people doing something at the same time, it goes pretty quick. Done. Boy, it's tight. Oh. Put it on. This would be moving too. Got what? Miller. Welding tools. Miller. Welding caps. Ultimately, the paint. Yeah, that'll probably be another song.
Everything all right?
Great job.
What you said. What you think of the finish or what?
Clean them up, see how it looks. Not too shabby for about a year of not doing it for an old timer like you.
Yeah.
This side here, on both sides. And then we're gonna be ready.
What do you think I should put a piece of plywood on top?
Yeah, you can see that here.
You ain't gonna be able to move it.
Ain't my concern right now. Put a piece of plywood on top and weld on that. You got right.
I told you I'm gonna burn the house down, didn't I?
No, you
I didn't tell you that story.
you failed to tell me that one.
Oh, God.
I think you did.
Our vent hood went out a long time ago. Finally got another one. So to catch all the everything, you know what I mean? So less hassle, we put an old bed sheet over the stove and oven, you know? That way if anything fell, it would fall on that, you know, sound logical, sure. Me leaning between the vent hood and the front of the stove and oven, I turned the back burner. Didn't realize. Next thing I know, my rear was almost on fire. I was looking and going freaking out. You would not believe how quick these sheets will burn. Yeah, I burned places. We fixed a lot of it. You know, what the hell, man?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was an experience. Scared me.
I bet that was a
Didn't burn me at all.
that was one of those experiences.
Burn our floor. Back to the,
That y'all won't do that again.
No, well, I ain't putting up the deal with it.
I don't think I heard that story.
So, word to the wise, if you ever do something like that,
Yeah.
take the knob off the stove.
clean these up, and we'll be ready to put the plywood on. That weld sucked. Burned my finger in it. You know, whenever what happens is you hold it, well, I do anyway, I hold it like a cue stick. You know, as it gets closer and closer, that finger starts to burn. And I can tell right where it did. Because I jolted. All right. Before I do anything else. Wait. While you're over there, now remember, I got that smaller stainless. No, we need the. Just you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm always right. You have been right all day. I'm always right, man. Why don't you just get that through you? This is why you're here. It means I don't have to think. All I got to do is weld it. You do the thing. See that? Ooh, that thing will work. Hold on a second. See how far rolling here. Yeah, what's get my brand new cash reserve? What is up? No. Man, I'm gonna, show it off like show car going home. Maybe where you got everything all dirty. I got some overall, you can overhaul. All tires and put a little wax on your table. Oh, you got your welder up here to play. The welder that has no gas. Yeah. I've been puzzling about that since it happened. Trying to figure out what that could be. Whoa! I got it. Are you trying to roll this way? Yeah. Need to roll back. See, that's the problem. It can work. Let's go a little bit. I'm up heavy on this side. That's actually all right. Yeah, we're good. All right, now, if it's stable, here's how I'm envisioning this thing working. Well, we don't need to do that. Okay, dude. You still want to do that? I don't know if it's going to work. I just don't know if it's going to stop. I just feel like we need to stop. You're barely going to make it, I'll tell you. I mean, that's all we need, just so it doesn't. I need to probably do anything. Twist it off. Stay by. Already don't work. Still 180. Since this is the high end already. You understand? No. Because the roller won't work right. Okay. Need to. That one's pretty much. If you could straighten that up a little bit, that one piece of pipe right there. Instead of going on an angle, put it straight with the pipe. I mean, like, not falling. See how this one's out here? You can get
kind of in line, because what we're gonna do is pick up like this and start rolling. All we gotta do now is move yours around. Da, 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 da. Nice. Man, what are you gonna do without me when I'm gone?
Not build a table like this by myself.
Man, we're gonna need a crane to get cleaned up. Oh, yeah? Yeah, the only way I know we do this, we're gonna have to get your tractor. Oh, boy. I don't even know where we're at.
Or, right. Leave it right there. Let's just.
I can tell you, I need to go further.
How is it
That's
on?
probably too much.
How is it on your distance? Like, not that much.
We're getting pretty close.
Yeah. I'll have to bring it this way a little bit, but
Well, why don't we start measuring it?
I can tell though. I need to come this way, this here. All right, let's start the measure. Off and around.
That's right. No, reflection off of it. That's right.
Tell you what, wait until the sun gets to a certain point and it starts coming off that chrome.
Yeah, or windshield.
Yeah, that's it. It happens. You usually have to shut the garage door.
You want to set this over while you're there?
Looking for my.
Tape measure?
No, the ruler should be up front here somewhere. Because we're close enough that we're going to end up using that to bump this around. Eight, inch and a half. 2.5, 2.5-ish. This comes towards you. We got 2 1/8, 2.
You close, within an eighth of an inch.
Let's measure the size. See what we're. Okay, so we're 1 3/4 1.5 inches.
Do this. Do this for you.
Still need to
Need to come this way.
go probably about a 1/4 inch. Yep. Right at 2, 1/8 under. 1/8 under. And right at 2, so we're close. Basically, if that's 2, that's an 1/8 under, and that's an 1/8 under. Either bump it around this way a little bit. We're going to split.
I tap it right there, just a little tap, and then tap that. Maybe not a whole lot more to think of.
See what? Yeah. To the 16th. Then 16th. Eight. That's the 16th. So
Could be cut.
not cut. Is that?
Are you dead on over here?
So let's bring it to the 16th. Let's see it that way. Here, I'm an 1/8 under 2. I'm almost 2. Okay, that makes sense.
So you go this way.
Needs to no. This needs to go that way just a little bit.
You want to twist it.
Dead on 2. 1/8 under 2. 8 number. So what do you think? Tap it this way on the side?
I'm taking right there and tap it this way.
Okay. 7/8, so an 8 under 2. 8 under 2. 8. 8. Okay, this way we're good. We're right on the money. Three and 7/8.
This is the middle side.
Oh, one corner. 4, well, 3/16. So that's, well, hold on before I start banging around. Let me measure. That's the. All right, so it's going to have to come this way. Well, this side's going to have to come over to measure it again, but I want to say about 3/16. Eight under 4. Now, almost half inch. Maybe. It's 4 1/4 still. 3/16, I didn't move it at all. One 1/8. 3/16 still. Almost 4. It's not big.
It looks like it needs to go this way quite a bit.
It does, yeah. That's what I'm. Because that's 4 1/4, so we're getting closer.
What is that?
That's 3 and 3/16. So I need 4 1/4. Almost 3/16 of an inch. One more. All right, so that puts us 4 even. 4 inch off.
All right, let's get this. So this is going to change when we start hammering here.
Yeah, so 3 1/2 there. 4 1/2 there.
See, it's what it's doing is it's spinning.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, 4. 1 1/8. 4 1/4. Okay, so how do we keep it from spinning?
Instead of doing it out here and
Roughly in the
spinning
middle.
it, I'm trying to get closer where it doesn't spin quite as much.
That puts us at 3 and 5/8. Still need to come. So do that again, basically where you're doing it. Okay. 3 3/4. Close. Okay, see if you can do it one more time. Just a couple light ones. Okay. 3 and 7/8. 3 and within a 16th of a 7/8.
I bet we're going to be off down here.
Probably. Well, almost 3 3/4. All right. So, yep. Okay, 7/8. 4 1/8. Hold on a second. Just do it again. Yeah, go ahead. See what we're doing here. 3 3/4. 4. 8/4. 8/4. So it's the wrong way. No.
So the 8 over.
Now, so over here was an 8/4. Now it's 4. This is an 8/4. Somebody
What we got here?
4 on the money. 3 3/4. I'm thinking if we come that way a little bit more.
Try that.
Okay. 4, 8/4, I mean. Not at 4. 4 under. 8 over. That's not 8 under here. Just a tad. There we go. A little bit of 16. Do one more of those. 4. 4. Left side, good. 4. 32nd. Yeah, so that could be my cut.
I'll check the ends. I'm sure it's gonna be close.
I got 2, 8/2. 8/2. And almost 8/2. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna stick at the top. Put that much heat on the top. It's gonna make the top lightly move down.
Yeah, just need to be held down.
It doesn't need that much.
God, that thing looks warm. You stand right here and the sun hitting it at an angle, it looks like it's gold.
Tell you what,
It does, man. I'm telling
if this thing was warm, it's gonna be warm.
you. Does it look like it's pretty flat over there?
To me, right now, it looks. I can see the bow of my table, and I don't see the bow of yours.
Well, you like my idea with moving the.
You know, that was pretty ingenious, I have to say. You would think that your 50 years on this planet have taught you a thing or two.
Stick around me for a little while, you'll learn something. I bet you start using pipe to move stuff a lot more. Won't you?
Yeah. You know, it's just funny how that's exactly what I was thinking last night. Fire. We went out, had steak, had 3 glasses of wine, a couple beers afterwards, and I was like, I know how we're gonna move this. We need fire. I was thinking clear. This morning I woke up, had coffee, forgot all that shit.
Yeah, stood out there like, okay, how are we gonna do this? And we're over. We weren't even moving the pickup.
No.
Nothing. Nothing was budgeted. No more. That was old Sean goes, ding ding ding, yeah, I got a pry bar. I don't know if it's big enough, but I know what you think you do.
Good times. Good times.
See, you can always look back on this when I'm dead and gone. How much fun you had in record time building a welding table.
Just be sure to wheel the table back to me.
Huh?
Just be sure to wheel the table.
Okay, that could be.
Once you're done with it,
I don't know what the heck you're gonna do with your welding table.
I'll find something.
I know you will. Just like you're gonna find something to do with all the rest of that metal right there.
I'll find something. All right, now, so we got it. Okay, hold on. before I buy them.
Hey, you know what? I want you to be thinking something while before you get lit up. You know what I'd really like to have? Now stop thinking about this.
What is that?
Like on one end, have a couple little groups. Where you need to hang something.
Good idea. You know what you ought to think about too? You got this pipe tube, I mean, straight through it. You can get a 3-inch tube.
You want to slide out there.
Put it right in there. Put it right in here.
So wait,
And then, here it is, right here.
Have a slide.
No. Hydraulic, electric.
There you go. I was thinking more low tech, like a vice, but you know. I'm saying, the vice.
Because I do want to buy some on here.
Slide that. That was my idea there. Slide a 3.5-inch tube in here, 3-inch tube. Sorry, schedule 40. Put your vice out here.
Removable box.
All right, so come look at this.
Alright.
It sits flat on the middle. Sits real flat on the top. Does it look both to you at all? That I need to pull this down. Just come look at how nice and warm.
What are you doing? Just welding the end?
Yeah. It's really all it's needed here.
The roll pretty good.
Rolling real nice.
That's what worries me.
And it doesn't roll so well that I can't, like I gotta put some juice into it to move it. It's so heavy. I mean, it's not that easy where I can just push it and go, but it rolls nice.
One more weld.
That's all true.
Mission accomplished. Difference.
38.5 or 40-ish.
No, I mean, look at the difference in the height.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 38.5. But that height's gonna work because you and I have a height difference too. For me, I couldn't work on this. I would just be, I feel too high.
This would work for me.
See,
I was trying to use up all the,
no, it's good, but I do a lot of this. I would just feel like digging on this. Actually, I say that now. I do have to lift my stuff up at an angle to get where I want it. Because I am having to do a little bit of this. But this feels, for me, too high.
it all depends on the student.
I think even if you sat on that stool, that wouldn't feel as high to you as it does to me.
I'm just comparing to see how the difference. All right, man, drink a beer.
Your table is just a tad beefier than mine.
What we built Texas style.
Plus, you got your casters, so that automatically raises it up another inch.
Inch and a half.
Well, what I'm saying is, when we put it here, it seemed like it was about an inch taller. If you had the same casters, it wouldn't feel as high. So, I guess.
Well, you'd lose that inch and a half
Bring it back.
and then bring it right back down to this. Right at it. See, that's perfect for me though.
Yeah, no, if you're, because see, I'm crooked about like this, and that's about where you are. Just your hand just sitting there. It's about, obviously, with me here, there's a difference. I think that table fits you fine.
I shall find a stool. Put stuff right height.
Well, you could probably get one of those,
I was thinking about getting one of those.
the cushy kind. You get it.
Yeah.
Sears, Craftsman, that go up and down a little bit. I think that's what they are.
What I was thinking about is like one of them cobalt stools, got a little back on it.
Yep.
I just don't know how high they are.
I want to say those go up and down.
No, they're on 4 legs.
Well, those are on. Yeah, but okay, I know
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
At least the ones I've seen that I remember, they may have something different.
No, I think I've seen the full length. Hell, I gotta take some effing pictures of this thing.
You want that outside? Gotta go out there anyway.
It's gotta go out there anyway. Hold on before I touch it. It's still hot.
Brush it off. Got a pretty brush.
I think I hung it back on the inside of my hand. Yeah, not very much.
Another my glove. Hang on.
I wanted to do some engine drive work, but I got carried away.
Some what?
Turning up my engine to weld some.
Here you have a little.
Forgot. Here we go. You don't even need to worry about that rust. Mine had rust on too.
Put a level on top, see if it's level. Well, it may not be.
Well, the ground may not be.
Yeah, I thought that the driveway goes downhill a little bit.
I was gonna see if it's You're right. It goes downhill a little bit.
That way the water runs
My
off.
driveway does. Because
It sure got down off there, but it's pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Off that little hump.
I'm telling you, it looks flat to me. It doesn't look like mine's an obvious bubble. Yours looks nice and flat.
I can't see a bow in there.
I can see it.
I'm half blind, man, I'm telling you.
I know it's there. So that's why I see it. I guess I can see it. Son of a gun, man. How long it take? Got here at 7? Tell us now.
Clock over here says
I don't know. I'll look here. 3:30. 323, 330.
Yeah, that thing looks like it's 445.
Well, it's because the hands on. That's what I had on hand. So
So
7 until 12, it's 5 hours plus, so that's 8.5 hours. From the
Still
time you
good.
got here until right now.
still good. You were predicting
It's
12 and 15.
That's what I was thinking. 8.5. One day, one business day. Done.
Done.
And that includes about an hour of
Yeah,
your machine.
yeah. Yep. We're still gonna do that, huh?
I think we got
A little bit.
time to jack it a little bit. We don't need to plug it into the air. Right off the bat, I want to
We set it up here.
set it up here and kind of take it apart a little bit.
I love my table, man. Appreciate it.
I like it.
You did damn good.
Tell you what, that'll outlast me, you, Josh's kids, my kids.
Man, you could drop that sucker off in the ocean and it'd still be.
Be like the Titanic. Still be hot.
Titanic wasn't even built like that.
It broke in half.
Man.
Man, I got no viewers. People are missing out on this fun stuff.
Yeah. Man, that's way too much work for me. New. I'm gone.
My thought was, people like me who have 2 screens. If somebody was doing this, I would just tune in. I'd be doing my own thing, but I'd glance up every now and then, and just kind of
Like that gentleman this morning.
yeah, because he's like me. Every Saturday and Sunday, his kids are in college. He's out making stuff. He's wood, but he's always making stuff.
Something.
And so whenever I turned my deal on, he was shaking a can of lacquer. He was working on something. An hour before I went live, he tweeted, time to make the donuts. Means get out there and make.
Make something.
He doesn't sell as much as I do, on Etsy and things like that, but he's a locksmith by trade. And at the end of the day, he just wants to get out and cut wood. That's his thing.
I like doing both wood and metal.
Started to do a little bit more wood, mostly because Ava knows how to use the bandsaw and likes to use the bandsaw. So I got into wood because she got into wood. Ooh.
It would have been near as tiring if it hadn't been for the plate. You got bigger, man. We handled that piece twice. We handled all of it once.
We handled this twice.
Handled that twice. And you're talking a total of 850 something pounds for the whole sheet.
Tell you what, I'm glad I went 5 and 50 on this, because if I hadn't, it wouldn't have cut through that. If I went through with my usual 7 and 21, like I usually do, on my oxygen, it wouldn't have pushed through that plate at all.
You zipped through it pretty quick. I was surprised.
I pushed up to 50. Some of the guys, the pros, the people that do like heavy equipment repair and do art gouging and big stuff, I've heard one of them use 7 and 70. So 70 on the oxygen, so because he's punching through like 2-inch plate, and he'll do it. He's got a piece of aluminum like I do, but it comes up. It's the right size, and it comes up to the
neck.
to this right here, and he'll push. He'll just push because he doesn't have to think. It's perfect. The tip to metal is perfect, and he's got 7 and 70, and he'll just motor forward like I pull or slide from left to right. He pushes, and his cuts, like there's almost no dross off of yours, but there's some. His has none, and all the little jab cuts, his are perfectly smooth. Like
Look like a machine.
like these cuts, and he does it by hand. Yep. I mean, for me to have little dross is happy. For him to have any dross, he's like, this is a bad day. He does it every 7 days a week.
Every day.
He never has a day off. How you doing, Mom?
I'm doing
Do you
good.
need any food? Can I get you anything?
Not hungry.
Okay. All right.
More.
That's all right.
Well, I got plenty over there. They're a little
Yeah,
bit, they're a little heavier, but.
You got the cake.
Oh, we need to cut some more metal, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
The only thing I want to do is just come here. Let me show you something. What? Hey. Roll up on this. I've had my dad smash a Ferguson with a roll of hay on the back. All we gotta do is not that high. We're gonna do. Best thing to do is I'm gonna get as square as I can to your slab and do it down here. No. At the gate, like right on concrete. Yeah, but what I'm saying is the tires are down here. They are, because this is lower. They are. I just want to lift. Yeah, lift the head. The top of that ramp and on concrete, just barely on that. Yeah. And what we can do is I can jack it up, leave it hooked up. Jack it, where it's going. A little more of that, yeah, flattens the ramp out a little bit. So you get a running start, just back up right there, start pushing it over. Once it's up, it's up.
Well, why don't you get that 4-inch piece? I'll get the extension cord. We'll just get those cuts out of the way.
Why don't you want to cut it with your bandsaw?
Yeah. Got extension cord everywhere. I'm amazed it only took 8.5 hours to build that thing. I really thought it was going to take a whole lot. I thought it was going to be dark when it left. The only time I clean them out, honestly, is whenever there's a fire anywhere around. It's the only time I think about it. Because when that fire at 11 happened, most of the houses that burned, this one didn't. Most of the houses that burned were because the gutters were full of that. Now, this house has, so the needles aren't in the gutter. The gutter has a grate all the way around. But of course, they're sticking there a little bit. But I never think, unless there's a fire somewhere. That's the only time I remember about it. All right, so you're 32-ish, you went at 16? Yeah.
And then wherever that other DC, I'll just cut it in half.
I think I just asked them. 16, proved it 9.
Yeah.
That's right. It's cold rolling.
I put my LED tail lights on there and
You did on the trailer?
yeah. This is the reason for that plate.
So
I've got a set of LEDs to go on there, but the way they design the LEDs now, you can't, there's not enough for the bolts come through.
yeah.
They're right at the bottom edge of that angle. That angle needs to be 4-inch and not 3-inch.
So I don't have to deal with DOT or Class A. I don't have to deal with that. I have an appreciation for it because of work, but I don't have to deal with it. But I understand the secure loads and all that kind of stuff. I have been behind. I can't tell you how many people with trailers like yours, like anybody else's.
They don't have lights.
The one tail light will work, one light won't work. They'll put a blinker on. They got their stuff backward. It goes this way and that. And get off the road. If I were a cop, I'd pull you over.
They don't.
And they don't care. I even heard of a over-the-road trucker. His bikers on bike. He went to carry into interviews with bikers. But in one of them, there was something that had a smiley face and have a nice day on the oversight. And everyone was like, I laughed at that because it said, have a nice day, it seems funny. But an over-the-road trucker is no better. I was reading my whole magazine on my last job. And it was on something that been on my mind because I put it on my head and I would have dropped by it. Yeah. Okay. And that came out right before I got out of business. That came out with an law that Bible or any instruction could not control so many issues. And I didn't know what it was. From the top of your windshield down, it's just not. Okay? You want to do the further about it? Yeah. It's like you got a 15 drop out and please, if your windshield washers show behind it, that's the fine. Because your windshield washers is too long?
Yeah.
But
It's got to be right here, not behind it. Now, you don't think that is some chicken,
DOT is nothing. I mean, DOT
it's a
is
money deal, man.
it's a money deal. They do interdiction. You know what interdiction is?
Mhm.
And I know what that is because I worked with public safety before. And all they do is pull over trucks. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all they care about. Drugs or not, they're putting scales on them. They're doing all that stuff. And I'm sure that they find something.
Let's
Something.
put it this way. 99% of the trucks out here, if they pull you over, you're getting a ticket. But you know what's strange? There's that 1%, and I was one of them, that I always told them, you don't find nothing wrong. Yeah, that's what they all say. Let's just check you out. Okay. You want to waste your time, mine too, let's do it. 45 minutes later, he's writing me a clean bill of health. Goes against, my safety score of my business. And when he handed it to me, I go look at it and go, Told you so.
There's very, very few out there. I bet those AC. Very few. Everybody's around the methodology. And they let them subscribe. That's what they get that ticket. If I can come once before one time, he wanted me to carry 40 old granny and forklifts
$1 million. No problem. We went and bought a big tank and 6 photos batteries. No, it's still about 2. But that didn't have enough, okay? Technically, you're seeing truck cars coming down the road, you know, you got to take the middle around. That's a new law. Because anything, a walk away, or a piece of metal, from like a car, or it's going to that. So they bring up that next deal. That forklift, this one forklift has kids that are knocking on this stuff. It follows that same template. It's what I try to tell the union guys, folks. Y'all don't understand. I have been all over the United States. I know what the DOT looks for. You are a moving target. You don't know it. Yeah. But that road up there, you will get to us. You know when things fail, especially in South Carolina, holes in the floor of the trailer, that doesn't know good. Yeah. I'm talking probably a third or more trailer. You see it right down the road. Yeah. I can find that hole mom got there. I hate it. It's like on a piece of paper. But I would get this camera for about $20,000 fine and carry it down until it gets right. That would stop you from nitpicking going down the road right there.
Yesterday, no. Thursday, I think it was. I picked up April from school. She's just down across the post office downtown, 10 minutes away, 6 minutes away. So, at 95 and 21, just a little bit away from the Buc-ee's, there's a red light, big trucks coming through, you know, right there, getting ready to go off to 290, wherever they're going to go. And I was sitting there, red light, and I'm looking at this truck right next to me. Wheels. Bare as a bone. Almost no tread on any of them. I'm just looking at them thinking, that doesn't seem right to me because you get just a little bit of water on the ground.
But here's let me tell you what a DOT man told me one time. He had me pulled over on Highway 105 between and Navasota. Not far from the house. Pulled me over early in the morning, checking me out. I said, man, let me ask you a question. And I'm not trying to be, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be a smart aleck or anything else. I just want to know the true answer to my question. He goes, shoot. I said, why is it that somebody like me that's got a truck like mine, nothing wrong with it, good tires, good brakes, pass the DOT inspection, flying colors, but you let that son of a bitch go by about 5 minutes ago, the flopping bumpers and hear the flat spots on the tires going by, you know. I said, why don't you pull them guys over? You know, I never see y'all do that. You're always pulling people over like me. They said, you want my honest answer? I said, yeah, I really do. They ain't got no money. You do. And you know why I know you do? Because look what you drive. We go after people that's got money. If we can't get any money out of the Mexican trucks, why would we want to pull them over?
So so
you just let them go.
that encourages you to run a raggedy ass truck.
Thanks to Bill Clinton and that NAFTA shit. That's exactly where we came with this.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
it's Sean, it's not right to the guys like me.
No, it's spending money to be legal and safe.
Yeah,
for the rest of the people on the road.
for not only my sake, but everybody else.
Yeah,
You know?
well,
But then they let this guy that spent probably $2,000 on a truck, he's hauling a container out of Houston, which he don't own, and bumpers and shit flapping and tires, you know?
Those are the
And
people
he just won't even do nothing about it. Well, we don't pull them guys over because they ain't got any money.
they need to cite them and shut them down.
That's what they need to do. But they won't do it. Because they know they won't show up in court. They'll just hook them back to Mexico.
Sure, right. Tell you what, working at TBS, which I mean, I've got my sales issues and things like that I don't like, but we have a lot of Class B's and Class A's. There's a lot. The hauling company's big.
Let me get you started quick.
And I, whenever they tell me, like, I will go take this flatbed with a forklift, a piggyback, whatever it is in the back, to go pick up bales of cardboard from somebody. And he comes back to me to complain that they didn't have their cardboard bale welded. It's just like loose goose, like it's some $9 an hour kid belted and didn't give a damn. He said, you know what that does on the roadside? I know what it does. I'll go look and I will call it.
I'm gonna have to redo this, but I have to do it in the truck. I ain't gonna pick it up.
Well, I have all these welds. I'm happy with about 85% of them. I'm happy with all of them. They're gonna hold, even the one that broke. Like that one, ain't going nowhere.
It's built, it's functional, it'll never come apart. No, I don't care what it looks like.
I know you don't. That's been 5 years keeping D1 certified. I care.
I know you do, but it's not.
I haven't got a lot of it with West.
You don't hear me talking about nothing.
And it's pretty damn square. Like it doesn't wobble.